Greetings, YouTube. I am so massively behind on crystal opening commentaries, and I apologize to everybody who keeps asking, like, why haven't I commentated your crystal opening yet? I want to. It's on the list. I'm backlogged. Teaching online essentially 42 different classes because my capstone students have their own individual independent study course has been as much of a nightmare as I feared. And so that's my main job, and my side hobby takes a back seat to that, but you're still important to me. I still really appreciate everybody who submits one, so I'm going to get to them when I can. Paul has been waiting patiently for me to commentate his 357,000 5-star hero crystal opening, and I should say crystal shard opening, and this is just such an insane number, and I have not seen this yet, but talk about some great data, especially if he ends up doing mostly basic crystals, because you would think if he was to open, 35 basic crystals? Okay, let's stop it. Yeah, you would think that you're going to get at least 6 really good champions. And look at this. A Ghost right off the bat and a dupe of Venom. And then you've got Rogue and Angelo, who are very solid, and then Diablo, who's total trash. But that is already an amazing opening. And that's just the first 5 crystals. Team Pop for the win. So, wow. Cannot imagine what's to come. I think you should get about 6 really good champions from 35 crystals, and he's already 2 out of 6 of the way there. Venom and Ghost are great, and that's not to discount Angelo or Rogue either. But now he's got 30. I mean, okay, so he's going to pop 1. Hela, okay, she's underrated, but not anywhere close to the top in my book. I would never say take Hela up before Sparkles or even Venom, for that matter. All right, so he popped 1. Now he's alternating. He's doing the Prof box method. And we can see here, Corvus? No way! I thought it was totally going to roll over to a OG Spider-Man. All right, we're 3 out of 6 amazing crystals, and that's a first. He got Ghost and Corvus from this. And these are all new champions. Holy cow. Paul, you've got to be playing with house money right now. You've got to be thinking to yourself, I know I've got 28 left to open, but no, is that Dr. Doom? Shut the front door. Corvus and Dr. Doom in back-to-back crystals? You cannot do better than that in the 5-star crystal. You just can't. I have never opened a Corvus from a 5-star basic crystal, and I have never opened a Dr. Doom from any crystal outside of the featured cav. Okay, there are going to be a lot of this now. There's going to be a lot of juggernauts, right? There's going to be a lot of iron packages and Kamala Khans and Thor Jane Fosters and Groots and King Groots, King Pins. You know, like there's got to be. When you go back to back with Doom and Corvus and Ghost as well, Doc Ock. All right, I put Doc Ock right up there with Rogue and Angela. Amazing power control, very underrated. Has gone a little bit down in value just in terms of being, I think he was really close to the top when he first came out of the tech class, and now I wouldn't put him that high, but still solid. He's no Warlock. Okay, wow. And Quake? You've got to be freaking kidding me. And that's a new champion. Paul, I'm recording this on my birthday, and yet it's like it's your birthday. This is one of the most insane crystal openings you'll ever see. And it's not like this guy has all these champions already. It'd be one thing if all these were SIG 200 and you just talked about the rarity of the drop rates, but this is a first-time Quake, a first-time Ghost, a first-time Corvus, a first-time Dr. Doom. All right, Psylocke. Kind of a poor man's Doc Ock, or poor woman's Doc Ock, I should say, in terms of power control. She's fine, but I wish she did better damage. I just feel like her damage output's pretty pathetic. Maybe I don't know how to use her right. It certainly wouldn't be the first time that was the case. But I just find her to be middle of the pack for the mutant class. And there's still like over 20 crystals left open? What? And Sabretooth, either Sabretooth or Sentinel. Either way, you're going to go good. And he, a very solid champion, once again. Pair that guy with Omega Red. Have some fun. This crystal opening is breaking me. I am so thankful I waited. Even though I know, Paul, you would have probably preferred... Oh, speaking of Sentinel right there. Would have preferred I did this earlier, but I feel like this is kind of an an unofficial birthday gift to myself. This is not my account, but just being able to vicariously commentate this and live through this and put this on YouTube for the community to see is such an honor. This is one of my favorite things about commentating. You can't get 2 Corvuses one opening. That's impossible. Okay, Yondu, really underrated, and also a first-time champion. You missed that Hulkbuster, which, you know, people have always talked badly about Hulkbuster, and I understand why, but he's getting that beta test soon. So maybe all of a sudden Hulkbuster will kind of be like the new Colossus in terms of people being super thirsty for him. Aegon, what the? Get out of here. Get out of here. New Aegon, new Quake, new Corvus, new Ghost, new Doctor Doom, dupe of Venom. You're already at what I thought was probably the best case scenario for 35 crystals, and you've got about 20 left open. Now, I'm sure the community was rooting for you at first, but they're rooting for a lot of this. They're like, all right, give him Civil Warrior 18 times in a row, right? By the way, this is for 2 videos. Civil Warrior 18 times in a row, crash his battery. This is not supposed to be how this works. You're supposed to get inferior Iron Man and Michael Keaton, aka Vulture. You're just supposed to get so many average champions, and maybe if you're lucky, every once in a while, a top tier champion, and if you're really lucky, a god tier or beyond god tier champion, as the great Seaton would like to say. Guillotine 2099 or Thing or Colossus. Yes, please. Wow. This crystal opening is breaking me. This is like, gotta break his phone for the number of screenshots. You're going to be a pallbearer at the funeral of bad luck, your own bad luck after this. Was that a pun with your name? You better believe it was. She-Hulk, okay. Speaking of people like Colossus, who used to be memes, and now Fiona Shrek can do some insane damage. Still such an underrated attacker, even after they sort of nerfed her, but not that badly. All right, here we go. Team Spin and Ultron. I love me some Ultron. I also love Hawkeye, so you really couldn't have done poorly either way. Another new champion. Paul, now I get why you kept checking in and was like, hey, you're gonna commentate that opening and commentate that opening. If I was sitting on this, I would have wanted to commentate too. All right, Punisher, I punish you. 2099 reasons why he probably shouldn't be in the game. Okay, yeah, that's a miss, but that's fine. In a lot of ways, you've had more hits than misses, which should be, like I said, literally impossible. Dr. Doom, Corvus, and okay, now that is what we're used to. Doom, Corvus, no. We're getting Civil Warrior. We're getting 2 Civil Warriors and like 5 crystals. Civil Warrior is the norm. Still so many left. Popping this one, and X-23, fantastic champion, a cut above the rest. Every time I see that avatar, though, I think, man, when's the day we're going to have a 5-star Wolverine? It's time. Come on. Come on, Kabam. I hope he pops the last 10. Again, I haven't seen this, so maybe he won't, but he's got to be crazy amount of 6-star shards, though. A lot of these champions are new. Annihilus, okay, I would have taken Invisible Woman over him, but the super green and purple looking Power Ranger dude is Pain Defender. I am so glad I got out of the Alliance War game before that guy. Okay, now he's got 5. You're popping batch of 5? Nope. Well, he can't pop the next one unless he pops the 4 together. Ebony Coleslaw. Okay, speaking of Invisible Woman, that reel was pure trash until the champion that it landed on. And that's all that matters. That is all that matters. Okay. Maybe he's going to pop the last 3. I don't know. I'm going to stop speculating. Stark Spidey, Inferior Iron Man. In between Stark Spidey and Gladiator Hulk. This is the norm for most people. So you've run into a string of bad luck. Oh, he's faking out the reel now. Okay, now he's looking for it. I thought he was going to pop. I thought he was going to do the pull-up. What's up, Sunspot, Iceman, 2 of my favorite mutants. Sunspot again. Black Widow, Clairvoyant. Shut the front door. Also another new champion. Black Widow, Clairvoyant. Doctor Doom. Corvus. Ghost. Guillotine 2099. This opening has everything. Quake. Venom. What's up, Quake again? Quake again. And Cole? What? I I'm going to sound like a broken record, but this is just a stupid, ridiculously OP opening. This is not the norm. This is so far above the norm. This has got to be Kabam Mike's like secret account, right? He just hacked into the server. Although just like Netflix doing it, this champion also should be canceled. I'm not a big fan at all of the Netflix Daredevil. Look at that. Black Widow, Clairvoyant, Invisible Woman, and Cole. That's a great batch of 5. Yeah, you screenshot that, bud. Wow. And almost enough for a 6-star as well. And there's still more. Hyperion? Okay. And you awakened him? My brain is hurting from this. Have you ever had a dream where like you win the lottery or something and your head hurts because of just how crazy lucky you are, but it's a dream, so you wake up and you're like, dang it, I wish that was reality, but it wasn't. This is an actual dream. Wow. Paul, there are no words to describe this opening. Thank you for being patient. I realize a lot of you out there are still being as patient or more as Paul was. I will get to your openings eventually. Thank you for submitting your openings to commentate. I just can't believe this. Again, words don't do this opening justice. Thanks for watching, YouTube. Have a good one, Paul. Thank you so much for submitting this to commentate. You're not going to see a better opening than this. It's pretty much impossible.